Hi, and welcome to Origin of Concepts. Today we will explore the mystical Tower of Babel from biblical mythology. The Tower of Babel was built to reach into heaven, and the result supposedly shattered the human language. However, the Tower of Babel is still standing tall, in the center of the Milky Way, of course. So let's take a look at the Milky Way. I'll go through the Genesis 11 from the Bible because it's here the entire story or myth is collected, so to speak. It's the entire text. So let's get started. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. The whole earth is this area. This is always the earthly realm in the Milky Way. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they are, of course, the striped shadow. All the people arriving from the east. And now you think, that's not east, that's west. But you have to look at it as a map seen from Earth. And that's the cryptic about the metaphor. So they are arriving from the east. All right. And Shinar is the land of the two rivers. Shinar means two rivers, which is a metaphor for the Milky Way center. So this is the land of Shinar, everything here. So if you read about Shinar, you can find it here. And the two rivers meeting is the dark shadows meeting in the disk. And let me show you here. This is the mortal river, so to speak. And here we got the other river. And here is the land between the two rivers. And this is also the Nile Delta. Okay. 3. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and tar for mortar. And tar is like black stuff like asphalt or bitumen is also a used name for it. So let's find the bricks, because the bricks is all the striped shadows here. This is the bricks, also used in other myths as bricks. And they are, of course, burned in the golden, glowing disk in the Milky Way center. And they said, oh, sorry. Yeah, and they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. Okay. Let us see here. The city they are building is, of course, the striped shadow here, with its towers and houses and so on. And the tower is also the striped shadow. You just have to use the entire striped shadow here, which is reaching up to the disk, to the spirit of God. And let me make this, the striped shadows like the twisted way around the tower if we use that model. It's not written in the texts. And of course, it reaches all the way up through heaven. And heaven is this blue area above the disk. So this is the Tower of Babel. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the children of men is, of course, the striped shadows here. It is always the crowd of people, the bystanders and tribes and the flock, or the herd of animals, etc. Okay, let's move on. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. And I really don't have any comments here because that's ethic and morals. There's no Milky Way aspects here. And then let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. And the gods coming down, so to speak, is also the striped shadow here. The gods of the Mount Olympic, or, the gods in heaven. Remember that, Christianity or Abrahamic religions is monotheistic, but they got all their ideas from the Greeks and the Egyptians, and the Mesopotamian, Sumer. And I think, to be honest, when I think it's 2 places in the Bible they say, "We let us make man in our image," and here, "Let us go down." I think that's a little whoopsie doopsie. So, but I'll let you decide. Okay. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. And the scattered people is, of course, the striped shadow, once again. As I have told so many times before, this striped shadow is the most famous object in the entire physical, or in our galaxy. That will explain it. And the last verse here. Therefore, in the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. Yeah, and that's exactly what I just drove. He scattered them, the stripes, on all earth, and the earth is the circular drawing here. Okay, and then I got some comments to understand this, because Babel means the gate of the gods. And the gate of the gods is the entrance to the spirit, so to speak, where people are scattered according to their ability to absorb wisdom or not. So they are not scattered or get a new literal language, They are split up, On the one side, the people got wisdom and spirit, and on the other side, people living in their fear and feelings and dogmas and stuff like that. So here's the scattered people, and let me do it a little nicer. because the scattered people is also the gate of gods, the entrance, so to speak, to the spirit and wisdom here. This is the entrance to the temple. You can check out my Babylon video for further details on the gate of the gods. But now you know where to find the Tower of Babel reaching up to the sky. Ta-da! And thanks for watching, and until next video, take care. Bye.